What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's upload, we're gonna get right down to business. So for anyone that follows this channel, you've seen this car now for over a year. I bought it in May 2023. It's my second V12. It is the S65 AMG Coupe. I absolutely love this car. It is awesome. But on this channel, I've always tried to be as transparent as possible, you know, share all the good times, share the bad times, and I've been very open with, you know, the reason why I've been able to have, you know, the cool cars that I've had on my channel, and it is because of the channel. I don't come from money or anything like that. It has 100% been because, you know, the channel grew, and because I make content of all these cars. That's the reason I've been able to have them. You guys know that already, but if you're new to how YouTubers, you know, do things and how it works and all that stuff, if you're not making ad revenue, you can't pay for the stuff. For anyone that's been following the channel, I have previously, you know, made videos about having some bad business deals and so on that I didn't really want to go into in depth because I don't want to be sued. But I was working with a company, and just long story short, that didn't work out. There wasn't full transparency and honesty in that whole situation. But anyhow, ever since then, I've been kind of like, it's working uphill, it feels like, to get back to, you know, a financial level that I was at before, because I lost a lot of money in that whole thing. And just to be honest, like, I need the money that I have invested in this car, if you will, or, you know, that I have as equity in the car, which is why I have to sell it. And to be honest, it sucks. It does suck because I love this car. In my opinion, it's the prettiest Benz ever designed. The W217 S-Class Coupe. It just so happens that it is the top of the line S-Class Coupe that you could buy. It is the S65. And I know I've done a million videos on this car already, so if you follow this channel, you know about this car already. But if you see this video and you're kind of new to my channel and new to this type of car, I'll give you some quick specs on it. It's stickered at around $250,000 in 2016 when it was brand new, because it does have a V12 under the hood. It is a 6-liter V12. It's got 621 horsepower and 731 or 38 pound-feet of torque stock. But we have a tune on the car. My good friends at Bellows Design Works, who have tuned all the cars that I've had through the years. They're very reliable. I've never had a single problem with any of my cars that was any kind of tune related whatsoever. And then we also have a full exhaust from Frequency Intelligent, the exhaust manufacturer that I've also had on all my cars. It's valved. You can open and close the valves. It can be extremely quiet and it can be loud, but it's not a naturally aspirated straight pipe V12 Ferrari like we had before. So when I say that it's loud, yeah, I mean, it grunts, it sounds amazing, it's got a very unique sound, but it's not crazy loud. It's still an S-Class, and S-Class wants to be, you know, kind of sophisticated as well. I mean, just look at this thing. It's so gorgeous. It is wrapped by Blackout Tinning, and it is an Inositec wrap called Vampire Red. I forget the exact word. I'll put it up here on the screen. It's basically like a candy apple red. And, you know, I don't think I've ever gotten more positive compliments of a wrap that I've done on a car ever than the wrap that I have on this car. It matches with the wheels that we have on there as well. They're 22s all around. The car sits perfect, but it is time to let it go. Now, most of the time when I'm either selling or trading in a car, I make a video like this because I would like for one of my subscribers to buy it, or just someone that comes across the video, because it's fully documented. The car has just been serviced. It's in great condition. It is extremely rare. Mercedes doesn't make cars like this anymore. And if you've been in the market for an S65 Coupe, now is your chance. Like I said, they are pretty rare. They're not a dime a dozen. You can't find tons of them, you know, on Auto Trader and Car Gurus and all that stuff. It's got every thinkable feature. And the main reason I bought this specific car when I was shopping over a year ago is because of this interior. It's got the Bengal red interior with carbon inserts in the dash and in the door. It was just my personal preference to have this interior with the carbon instead of typical Mercedes wood grain interior and like black interior, whatever. I didn't want that. So this specific coupe is extremely unique. I think maybe, you know, since I bought mine, I might have seen one on the internet that has this interior. And you can find another S-Class coupe with this interior, but not an S65. That's extremely hard. I'm gonna start it up real quick. Best part. That starter sound is absolutely amazing. You gotta do it again. Listen to this. I love it. It sounds so good. So with the exhaust, you get this remote. You can turn the valves off. It's completely quiet. Turn it back on. I mean, when I say it has everything, it has everything. So we got night vision. It's got a 360 camera, of course. We got head-up display. It's got massaging seats. It's got heated, ventilated seats. It's got different drive modes. It's got air suspension. You can race it. It's got an absolutely amazing stereo in the Burmester high end. It's got a fun little party trick here with the magic sky view. Just click a button. Basically, it's got, I guess, LEDs around here somehow that do that feature. And it's just a very, very unique V12 car that you can't buy new anymore, because, again, these cars aren't made anymore. It's got 50,000 miles on it. Like I said, just been serviced, great condition, and unfortunately, I have to sell it. It's not fun to make videos like this. You know, as a YouTuber in general, but automotive YouTuber, you want to make videos of buying new cars all the time and just having, you know, refreshing everything. So when you get to a position like I'm in now, obviously it's a hurt to the ego, you know, but what am I supposed to do? And I love being honest with you guys. You know, I've never been some flashy guy or try to act like I'm super rich or anything like that. Also, like I said in the beginning, all the cars that I've ever had is because of the channel. And, you know, I love what I do. But also, to be honest, being a full-time content creator is extremely hard. And, you know, for people that just watch like YouTubers and stuff and they see like an 11-12 minute video pop up and like it looks like it's super simple, super easy, but, you know, always creating and staying fresh and having interesting content, coming up with great ideas for videos, it's hard. And I'm not complaining whatsoever. Oh, poor little me, an automotive YouTuber. Because I hate those videos. I don't want to try to portray myself as some poor little me victim or anything, because it's not like that. But in business, it goes up and down. And right now, I'm in a position where it is definitely not up. So I have to make a tough decision to sell the car. And it's not to sell the car and immediately trade up to something else or get something else. I have to sell it, and then I have to take the money or the equity that I have in the car, and I have to be very wise with that money, because I've learned over the years, and also as YouTube has grown and, you know, content gets more saturated, there's, you know, more creators on the platform, and it's harder to get, you know, the views that I used to get. And it's no secret that my views haven't been the same for a while, and that's just how it is. Sometimes I'll still have one of those viral videos like I do with the Danger Ranger, but it's hard to stay at that level, and I'm just being honest. That's how it is. And I know that every creator deals with this stuff at some point. So yeah, that's the video. No specific intro or any kind of like whatever. I'm just getting right down to the point. I'm selling the car. If you've been in the market for one of these, now is your chance. And also, usually when I make videos like this, I'll tell people, like, send me a DM if you're interested. And what I've noticed is that a lot of people just send random DMs. Oh, you know, I might have a buddy that's interested, or, you know, my dad might be interested, or whatever. If you're serious, send me a DM at AutoVlog, and we can discuss it. So I'm just pointing that out. That I don't want tons of DMs with people that just have like random questions or whatever. I just want people that are serious and really interested. I want $80,000 for the car. If you look at what the wrap costs, the full exhaust, the tune, we also have aftermarket carbon fiber steering wheel. I forgot to mention that. That matches the interior. This is not the steering wheel that was in the car when I bought it. Everything works just fine, all the buttons and everything. But since it is an upgraded steering wheel, these cruise control buttons don't work. You still have to use the little stalk here, typical Mercedes, but everything works like it should. And this is a car that you're absolutely gonna love. It's got all the comfort, all the looks, the sounds, the luxury, the comfort. It's the full package. So for anyone that is a serious buyer, damn planes, hit me up on Instagram and maybe she'll be yours.